Trips on them still new. Shopping.
It's week 5 of the 2022 season, and we're going to see Travis Etienne. He really helped drive them a week ago with a 3-touchdown game. It's the Lions and the Pats. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Detroit Lions and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we look at this first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. Bringing him out, the 3rd overall pick from way back in 2008, a guy now in his 15th NFL season, Matt Ryan. To the air right away is Ryan. He completes it to Boyd. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down. Now Ryan. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Now the rookie 4th-round pick. This is Dameon Pierce. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw is Ryan. He gets this one to Boyd. And he will have a Patriots first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. First and 10, it's Pierce. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Ryan. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Pierce will try to pick it up. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
No return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the former NFL MVP already. Pro Bowler in his 5th season out of Louisville, Lamar Jackson. And they'll send the tight end in motion. And they'll begin by running the option. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
The center receiver in motion to the right.
Here's the second-year man from Clemson, Travis Etienne.
And he stopped immediately there. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Jackson now. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
The stretch, you're right there, turned it into a really nice game.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
The Lions are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Play action. Now Jackson.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They go play action with Jackson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson.
Quick slant complete to OBJ. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Running out of the gun with Etienne.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Got Dobbs over the middle.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Toward the pylon, caught. And he is out of bounds here. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to.
They'll run with Etienne.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown.
Travis Etienne with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Gano the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drive, 12 plays in length.
And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne touchdown run.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them.
Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. It's caught over the middle, Hooper. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. From the shotgun, Ryan.
He'll air this one out for Boyd.
And this one is incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Ryan, throw right side, taken in by Godwin.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Another carry for Pierce.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
From the 24, Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 14. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, here's Pierce.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Dameon Pierce,
his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Patriots have regained the lead.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And that flag accepted.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
No return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. In motion goes the tight end. Etienne on the toss right. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. On 3rd down, here's Etienne.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. It's caught, Smith. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Travis Etienne with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year as they have taken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano, and the lead is now 14-10. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it was Travis Etienne on the touchdown reception capping the drive.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. New England's offense set to go.
And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead.
Finding room at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. Now he's forced, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Derek Stingley picks it, and the Lions will take over here at their own 14-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, They end up winding up on special teams and sub packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Handoff running left is Etienne.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson
throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They go play action now. Jackson. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson airing it out deep for Smith. And this is caught inside the 5. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Lions to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. They'll start out here with the option left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll run with Etienne. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. In motion, the tight end. On 2nd down, it's Sermon. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Going for it, here's Etienne. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. Pierce gets this one running right. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the 36, Ryan. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Ryan. He's got Hooper on the out route. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Ryan. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Davis. And the Lions are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Steps away. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A give to Etienne running right. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Jackson. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They'll try the left side with Etienne. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. On 4th down, Jackson. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is good. On down.
Previous play.
And they'll hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that last play. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute and go to the playmakers.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On third down, Ryan. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. The Patriots send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Lions will take over. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38.
Now Etienne to start the drive.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And they'll go again with Etienne.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run. Back now in Foxborough. The Lions on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
A give running right, Etienne.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
50 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, put the bonus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts, or what are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Tackle made there by the UCF man, Mike Hughes.
Etienne up the middle.
That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. They go play action with Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Now Jackson on 1st down. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Back to the ground with Etienne.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
A handoff for Etienne.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line ready to go.
And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now it's Ryan. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
1st and 10, it's Pierce.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
On the return, Carter. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10. This offense ready for their upcoming series as we get a look at the former Heisman Trophy winner, DeVonta Smith.
He's north of 150 yards in this game. He's been doing his thing, hasn't he?
That he has, and he's been enjoying himself. And it's the type of game that you get locked into a pretty good groove. May not be record-shattering, but it's the type of game that if you accumulate that throughout a season, you're going to be one of the top receivers in the game.
See how much they incorporate him here on this drive.
Play action. It's Jackson. Airing it out deep for Smith.
And that's caught inside the 35.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
A big play there for Detroit. 49 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Looking here for Smith downfield. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Gano for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it was finished off by a touchdown from DeVonta Smith.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
So Matt Ryan of the offense down by 11. A minute 51 on the clock. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. Now Ryan on 1st down.
Pass caught by Hooper.
Bulldozes. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of one.
And now before the ball changes hands,
play is under review.
just a minute.
After review of the play,
So that will
on the field is
overturn.
reversed.
They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Trying to improvise.
This one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Austin Hooper, 41 yards. Ryan to throw. It's complete.
And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
So still a little work to do here, but they got the much-needed conversion.
So they got that taken care of. Now you would assume onside kick in order to try and get the ball back again, in order to try and kick at least a tying field goal.
A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
He completes it to Beckham. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's a give to Etienne. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Jackson to throw. And he's got it. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Here's Ryan. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Derek Stingley picks it, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire...
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now Ryan. That one caught downfield. It's Hooper. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And Ryan's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding it like we knew it all. Not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, I look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me. Don't give about a hater. Let them like the in my paper.
They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbilly. Q-Bone stallion with the lick. Really became a boss many years back. When I'm gone, can be pull your tears back. We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. They take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border.
So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Now turn it up, a little louder, turn it up. A little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down, universal sound. When we move the pound, take a look around. When we touch the town, not the way, stomping in my big black J's. Corny, get stuck in the maze. We never suffer fools, had enough of you. False friends and loose ends make me wanna fool. That we got another world tour, touching every shore, from Cali to Singapore.
Every day I'm seeing more in the temple as we rock up tempo instrumentals. I saw my dream in a dream, then I woke up. Put the dream team together, now we one time.
So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Now turn it up, a little louder, turn it up. A little louder, turn it up.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose.